I tried to warn these moon boys, ladies and gentlemen. I tried. I told them that the Bitcoin price could possibly be gearing up for a dump into the $30,000 range. And boom, here we are. And what I'm about to show you today could possibly be proof that the Bitcoin price is gearing up for yet another heinous decline deep down into the crypto abyss. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. So before we even get started here, folks, I just want to remind you, or for the first time tell you, depending upon how long you've been subscribed here, I infamously, or famously, depending upon which way you'd like to look at it, called this huge drop all the way back in 2018 before the ultimate capitulation. I then told you all that between 13 to 14K could wind up being the top of that run up back here in 2019, which was again picture perfect. I then said we could plunge all the way back down towards 3,000, which, ladies and gentlemen, if you do in fact ask me, a plunge down into the 3,000 range was quite the call again. Then all the way up here on our most current market cycle up near 65,000, I said, moon boys, watch out. We're seeing all sorts of potential bearishness up here, and that 65,000 could wind up being the top of the cycle. What do you know? Boom, we plunged deep down into the crypto abyss, and then we had a little fake out here. And this did throw a monkey wrench in my analysis because, well, when the trend does continue to climb to a new higher high, it gets very interesting in terms of saying, well, is the cycle really over? But ladies and gentlemen, this appeared to be a gigantic bull trap. They sucked all of the moon boys back in once again for that maximum pain. They tricked you, right? They got you back in at super high price points to dump on your head once again. Let's get this crypto. These are the games that the whales play over and over and over again. They try to inflict max pain, bring the most money in, sell for the most profit. The big guys win, the little guys lose, over and over and over again. And as speculators in this market, it's our job to try and remain one step, two steps ahead of every other trader, bot, whale, analyst, etc. inside this market to potentially crush it and get this crypto. That's why this hodl, I'm a hodler till the end, Kirby. That type of mentality drives me crazy, ladies and gentlemen. To each their own, you do what you please. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But that type of mentality can get people absolutely crushed. Just even a quick little side note here. I saw a story on a guy who had gone in on crazy leverage, borrowing money, you name it, to buy Dogecoin all the way back in 2021. He watched this thing go all the way up to over 70 cents, folks. Dogecoin. A coin that was created as a joke. A coin that inflates and inflates and inflates day after day with no hard cap, ladies and gentlemen. He watched this go up here, turned his whatever 6 figures into multiple 7 figures, only to then say, no guys, I'm a hodler. And he held and he held and he held and he held. And now we're all the way back down at 14 cents. I mean, nothing against that guy. I'm just stating that this is the type of mentality that newcomers into the crypto space that haven't been here for a long time, they get stuck in this mentality because this is what the cult feeds you. The cult narrative feeds you that it's hodl, hodl, hodl. You do as you please, but on this channel, we look at the charts and we try and take this market day by day and look at it realistically to give ourselves the best perceived edge to potentially crush it and get this crypto. Now let's get back to Bitcoin and get into the analysis. So of course, we had our bull trap up here, climbed to a new higher high. Whoopsies, the whales dumped on everybody's head. Little Jimmy and his $600 stimmy got wrecked once again. We then dropped, found resistance at this old level of confluence. We dropped down to an area that could have acted as support. Nope, we lost it again. Everything right now looking super bearish in my opinion, but let me pull this up here. We're going to take a look at a few metrics here. I showed this on my stream last week. I said, ladies and gentlemen, just look at the weekly crypto asset flows. We've seen millions of US dollars exiting the crypto market week after week after week. And I said, this to me, folks, was an absolute warning shot fired. And I showed this here on this stream before that major dump down into the low 30,000s occurred. And let's take a look at this one here. This is the Bitcoin hodl waves chart. This is basically showing how long wallets have held Bitcoin in them without moving them, right? So this is your long-term hodler chart. Folks, right now, it still appears that about 60% of wallets are still holding from a long-term deposit. Now, basically what this means to me is that not everybody has capitulated yet. Surely, not everybody would capitulate. But what I'm stating is that there is still a ton of Bitcoin being held onto in cold storage that has not moved yet. Will they move? Who knows? Only time will tell. I'm just putting it on your radar that per these Bitcoin hodl waves from Coinmetrics, to me, it still looks like we could have a ton of Bitcoin on the sidelines that could wind up being moved to exchanges in the future to sell off if this market were to truly start collapsing. Now, take that for what you will. I'm just putting it on your radar, all right? So if we go back here to the Bitcoin chart now, oh, and by the way, if you could hit the thumbs up button for the algorithm if you're liking this content, hit that thumbs up. And if you're brand new, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all, as this is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. So welcome to the channel. But now, folks, this red box range here for me, basically between 38,000 and 42,000. This is the line in the sand, just the same as this red box range up here was the line in the sand. And we all know what happened after we retested that range right there. Whoopsies! We took a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss. Of course, history does not have to repeat itself. Past performance does not indicate future results. But right now, folks, this is an ominous little sign here on the daily time frame. We can see that Bitcoin did test back up into this range, and we got a deep bearish wick and a rejection to the downside. I told you guys that I was in a short position. Shout out to my VIPs. You guys all know that I took that short position up there at 40,100. Let's get this crypto. It was an absolutely juicy one, folks. The Don rode this bad boy all the way down. And now, folks, I wound up taking profit at 35,000 and 37,000-ish, giving me an average exit at about 36,000. So I'm out of this trade setup idea right here, right now. And I'm looking for my next aggressive play to potentially crush it and get this crypto. And of course, I will keep you up to date with all of my real-time entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas, everything just like that in VIP. So if you're not already in VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. And you may be asking now, because I saw it in the comments, that people were saying, well, Kirby, if it looks so bearish, why would you exit your short? Well, you have to understand, in downtrends, there are corrections to the upside. In bull trends, there are corrections to the downside, right? Only before continuing the trend in the same direction that it's been, right? An example of this over here would be this one, correction up before a plunge, correction up before a plunge, even right here, correction up before a plunge. And right now, on a very, 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 very micro level, we have already seen a correction to the upside, possibly before another plunge. But right now, folks, the momentum of that impulse move down subsided, right? And you can see that we've had several days now of sideways trading action. The bulls have tried to get back up to this level. So for me, from a short-term trading perspective, I'm out, right? Took the profit. It was an absolutely gigantic whopper of a profit. Shout out to my VIPs. I kept you guys up to date with my trade setup idea in real time all along the way. Let's get this crypto. Now I'm looking for my next potential juicy opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to keep our eyes here on this level between 38,000 and 42,000. We may have already got our answer here. It's possible we may have already received the information that we needed to receive. But also, say we start to drop again, This level here between 30,000, roughly 31,000 to 28,000 is the most important level for Bitcoin of the past several years. If we drop below this level, this could actually be the point where possibly some of those 60% long-term holders of Bitcoin begin to move some of those coins. And if they begin to move some of those coins, maybe, just maybe, we could see a capitulatory event taking us down all the way towards 20,000. And at that point, if 20,000 is lost, the next target range for me, folks, is between 14,000 and 11,000 flat. Let's get this crypto. Now, this is the point in the video where all of the Moonboy cult member trolls will start to comment, Kirby, this guy, call in for 14,000 BTC, 11,000 BTC, this guy. Well, as I pointed out in the beginning of the video, Stunad, this guy is the same guy who called it before the drop back there in 2018. This is the same guy who told you to watch out for the Fibonacci extension target between 13 and 14,000 for a market cycle top back in 2019 before we dropped. This is the same guy who told you that there was resistance up here at this market cycle top in 2020 before our Black Swan debacle. This is the same guy who told you to watch out for a potential rising wedge, bearish divergences, etc., and a possible drop back down between 36,000 and 30,000 flat. Just understand, ladies and gentlemen, that the majority of this market is a cult-like mentality. They only preach hodl, hodl, hodl. They only preach that we're going to the moon. They disregard the charts. They try and tell you that everything is going to be fine day in and day out. And I'm here to just provide that dose of reality. If the market looks like it's going up, wonderful. I'll look to potentially crush it to the upside with the Moon Boys. But if this market looks like it could potentially be headed down, you best believe that the Dawn is going to look to crush, punish, eviscerate, and vanquish these Moon Boys as hard as I can to potentially crush it and get this crypto. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be keeping you up to date with all of my real-time entry ideas, strategy ideas, trade setup ideas, all of it in VIP. Seriously, if you're not already in my VIP, do not miss my next important VIP trade setup idea and alert. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, folks, don't miss my next one. And on that note, folks, I have to get back to the charts. I'm looking aggressively for my next trade setup idea right here, right now. So I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Don't miss my next one, folks. Sheesh. And until next time, be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.